All right, so we are Liquid Soap Products. Just to let you guys know, we're outside of Kansas City. This building right here is our headquarters in Lee Summit, and this is 60,000 square feet of manufacturing and shipping in Green Valley, Missouri. This is the inside of the building. We have the totes of formulas and ingredients, and the tankers are where we mix all the small batch soap products, and that's our fill line. So I just wanted you guys to kind of see the inside of the building. You guys all see my slides moving, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Okay. And then they get boxed up, and then that's Jim driving the forklift. So we do have dealer delivery programs, and then we have our e-stores where we put together the packs that your customers order and ship those out via FedEx Ground. So are we a perfect fit? Well, we work with Aqualife because the good clean water and good soaps just make sense. The whole idea with our soap program is why pay twice to treat your water? And with the soap package, you can ask people, it would be like us plumbing in a system, a water treatment system, and then plumbing in a second one right behind it if we allowed you to use those retail products with all the water softening ingredients. So you can kind of have fun with people and tell them it's like us plumbing in two systems, so that's why we offer the soaps. They're designed for good treated water. And so the average household contains about 62 toxic chemicals. You don't believe me, just Google it. So we're trying to keep the house clean, but we're breathing all this stuff in. So we have a much better solution. What people don't realize is that a key ingredient in many of the store-bought cleaners are the water softening agents. So a great way to explain our products to keep it nice and simple is, folks, we've removed all the unnecessary water softening chemicals. They're designed to work hand in hand with clean treated water. So our products offer a softer solution. So you can just ask people, you can tell people like, hey folks, wouldn't you agree the purer the water, the less chemicals in the home, the healthier the family? It just makes sense. And that keeps it nice and simple while you guys are pitching the soap. And another cool aspect of our program is, are your customers interested in living green? Well, think about this, like, our products are designed for good water. We're going to make them fresh. We're going to save a ton of plastics from going into the landfills, create a lower environmental impact. So I don't know if you guys have heard of the garbage patch. It's a huge problem out in the ocean in the Pacific, but it has like 150 million tons of plastic. We can't do anything about it at this point in time, but 8 million tons are added annually, like a garbage truckload every minute. So guess what? Single-use plastic is never fantastic. One-time use plastic bottles don't work anymore. With our program, you get your dispensers and you use them over and over again. So the solution to pollution is dilution. We're going to dilute the products and make fresh soap as needed. So here's a good analogy. What people are using are ready to use, right? When they buy something at the store, they use this, then they toss this container into the trash. With the natural visions, they're called ready to dilute. We use those dispensers over and over and over again. So we're ready for the good water and the concentrate. We call them the forever dispensers. These are what the liters look like when your customers receive their soap, and each of these make multiple refills in the special Natural Visions dispensers. So with the Explosion brochure, what the sales reps do is give them a gift of fresh soap, and this helps close the deal. So you guys have partnered with us. We've been around since 1987, so for over 35 years at this point in time. What we're going to give you folks is the Fresh Soap program, because we're going to ship super concentrates to your home. Use the good water that we're going to install in your home to make fresh soap as needed. It doesn't get any fresher than that. When you buy something at the store, it may have sat on the shelf for 2 years. You just don't know how fresh it is. So we get to control that with this program. And we think shipping purified water to your home is silly when you have it available right at your kitchen tap. Now, what you guys have done is gone factory direct, directly to the soap manufacturer, and that's how we can afford to give you this amazing soap program. And you're going to have a huge selection, all your laundry soaps, personal care products, cleaners. We're going to take care of everything for you. And it's all about green living. Our products are biodegradable within 30 days once they're used, and we use the best ingredients available. So with our program, it's like one truckload of the Natural Visions replaces up to 64 truckloads of retail-type products. So folks, just think of the savings and the anyway dollars. This is the money you're spending anyway. So when you get to the explosion part of the brochure, we're able to show them the concentrates in the inner circle, and then we've exploded out to the side everything that the concentrates make. Like the glass cleaner makes 128 refills with one container. Same thing with the multi-purpose cleaner. And then we also have the kitchen and bath cleaner. Our laundry soap, they don't have to buy Tide every time they go to the store. They just make it fresh as needed. We also have the auto dish for the dishwasher and liquid dish that they'll make fresh. And we have personal care products like our conditioning shampoo, our body wash, foaming hand and body, and our oatmeal bars. So this is the Fresh Soap program we're going to give you right along with the system. And I always like to mention, too, they also have the 5-year membership to the Go Healthy 360 website. So imagine not experiencing inflation on any of your soaps and cleaning products. You guys are locked in at today's prices here in 2024. What do you guys think the cost of laundry soap is going to be in 2029? We have no idea, right? But you guys are locked in today. It's another huge value with the program because even when they're done fulfilling the soap packs that you guys gave them, they're still a wholesale member to the website and can experience wholesale pricing. So the back of the explosion brochures just shows them other fragrances that are available, how many loads or bottles each of them makes. If you guys need explosion brochures, let me know and I'll send them to you. So kind of think of this analogy when you're pitching the program. So your current situation is you load the kids in the car, you have to go shopping, you have to stand in the checkout lane, load everything back in the car and get home and lug it all in. Or your new program with your Go Healthy 360 program is you shop in your PJs at home, it's delivered to your front door, and you're on Easy Street. Which way do you guys think sounds better? So it's just kind of fun to talk about, it's kind of like the Amazon way. Everyone's used to getting packages delivered to their front door. And so that's what this program allows them to do. So now we can go into the pitch a little bit deeper. I just want you guys to have an idea of pull anything from what I'm saying to use to help sell your soap packages. So currently, you folks are spending this money anyway. You're on an endless spending journey, so we have a much better solution. What we've done is gone factory direct right to liquid soap products. By doing that, we've eliminated all the markup, middlemen, advertising. This little piece of the pie is the actual product. So that's how we can afford to give you this soap program. Because 1 liter of our multi-purpose makes up to 128 refills. So just think of the savings between the packaging, the pollution, of course, the money. Now, I don't want to freak you guys out by telling you you're going to have to make fresh soap. So it's super simple. You're going to grab your liter. Let's make some laundry soap here. We're going to shake it, add it up to the special fill line, which is only 1/4 of the way up the bottle. We're going to go over and activate it with the good treated water that we installed in your home. You're going to shake it, and guess what? You're all done. That's how easy it was to make a container of soap. Let's break that down even further. This 16-ounce bottle that you just made, all you need is 1/2 ounce because Aqualife took care of the water. So the Natural Visions laundry soap is focused on cleaning the clothes. That's why we can cut way back to just 1/2 ounce. So at 1/2 ounce in the 16-ounce dispenser, that does 32 loads of laundry. What happens when you run out? You don't go to the store. You actually just go grab your liter and you start that process over again. That happens 8.5 times. So this liter does 270 loads of laundry. So with this page, it shows them like some of the bullets. Like, yes, we're safe for the high efficiency washers. If you guys get that question asked, it's because of the low sudsing agents. The HE washers are very popular, so I want you guys to be able to answer that. We have HE safe on all the containers. Oh, we don't do any fragrances or dyes in our home. Hey, no problem. We've got you covered there because you can get everything available in free and clear. No dyes, no fragrances, if that's how you guys want it. So we start with like a coconut soap base, and then we add as many great ingredients as possible. So this is just a comparison. It takes this many bottles of Tide to equal one of our laundry soaps made fresh over and over again. These are 32-load bottles of Tide. So what do you guys think is better for your laundry, for your washer, for your plumbing, for the environment, for your pocketbook? The Natural Visions just make sense, making it over and over again. Look at all these plastic containers we're going to save. and all the money you guys are going to save. So with the liquid dish, green tea and thyme is just one of our popular fragrances, and it comes in a pre-made pack. That's why we highlight these up here. So I'll show you guys those when we get to the pack choices. But they'll be able to make this fresh over and over again. It's enriched with vitamin E and aloe, so it's nice on your hands. But it has tough cleaning action, so it does a great job on the dishes. Again, there's free and clear. But we also have alternate fragrances available when they actually go out to pick out their soap pack. Now with the auto dish, that other side of the blue scoop, the little side, is all they need for their dishwasher. Because again, you guys took care of fixing the water, so we're just focused on cleaning the dishes. They can get this in gel or powder, and it does up to 200 loads. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a dishwasher manual page, but they actually have a chart in there that tells them for different levels of hardness, how much to dump in. So again, this one's saying, for hard water, go in and put 7 teaspoons in the pre-wash, 9 in the main wash. Try to shut that apart. You wonder why your dishes come out like they do. So this is irrefutable evidence that the dishwasher companies are telling them to dump a bunch of soap in to try to clean the dishes. So again, 1 to 2 teaspoons is all you need with the natural visions. What do you guys think's better for your dishes, your dishwasher, your plumbing, the environment, your pocketbook? So those are things you guys can kind of point out. When they make their multi-purpose cleaner, on the back of the bottle, there's like different uses, different dilution instructions. For example, a laundry pre-treat. So they don't have to throw away their shout bottle. They just follow the dilution instructions in their shout bottle and make a fresh batch of laundry pre-treat with the multi-purpose concentrate. They can use this as a general purpose cleaner, even a degreaser. That's why we say up to 128, because there's different dilution instructions. Now on the glass cleaner, it comes in lavender. We also have it free and clear. So this one they'll mix half an ounce, and it makes 128 refills with one of their concentrates. So say they got a glass cleaner up front, they would probably not need that, because it's like making this bottle twice a month for the next 5 years with one of their concentrates. So this is why people sometimes call in and they're like, do I get points every month? Because they're used to going to the store. Oh, no, ma'am, because your concentrates are going to make so many refills, you'll only need to order like once a year or once every year and a half. So we allow them to pick when they reorder. So anything they would use a Windex-type product for. We also have a third cleaner called the kitchen and bath cleaner. This is a stronger dilution. The fill line's further up, so it makes 67 refills. But this is for those tough and stinky jobs like the bathrooms and stuff like that. It comes in citrus fresh. Now we get into the personal care products like the foaming hand and body. So this contains a luxurious botanical blend of goat's milk. And they make this fresh, and it makes 64 refills with 1 liter. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have all been to Bath & Body Works. They give you these one-time use plastic bottles, right? We buy these. They're super cool. We get them home, and what happens when they're out? We throw these dispensers away. I'm all about reusing existing dispensers they have in their house anyway. But I say let's save the landfill, save your money, become a green household just by installing good treated water and implementing the Fresh Soap program. Save all these one-time use plastic bottles. I worry about what we're doing to our earth with all this plastic. And so wouldn't you folks rather be part of the solution than part of the problem? That's one of the things I really love about our program, is using these dispensers over and over again. Now the shampoo is a conditioning shampoo all in one. Again, that special fill line is only a quarter way up the bottle. So this is going to make this 9 times. I don't know if you guys have been to Ulta or Beauty Brands. This costs like probably 15 or 16 bucks. Well, imagine just one of these is all they would need. And we have rainforest, we have lavender mint, coconut lime verbena, we have some really cool fragrances. But it's infused with this botanical blend of silk proteins, yarrow, rosemary, lemongrass, and balm mint, and it's pH balanced. And then our oatmeal bars. So we're making our own oatmeal bars. We have a whole facility in Blue Springs, Missouri, dedicated to making our oatmeal bars. What the French milled process means is we've extracted all the air out of the bar so it lasts up to 3 times longer, and the oatmeal provides a gentle exfoliant, so it's really nice on your skin. We have different fragrances, and we keep making new and fun fragrances. Like we have a floral fusion that's made with white tea and gardenia and the oatmeal. We have a moisture fusion that's made with shea butter. So we keep coming out with new fragrances. Right now they're on the line. They're getting ready to make the glycerin bars in green tea. So I took a tour of the plant when it opened, and this is where the French milled process comes in, because they squeeze all the chips and then the air is squeezed out. Then it comes out on a big line, and then it's stamped and packaged up and ready to go. So the oatmeal bars come in 6-packs, and they have a number of different fragrances available. So folks, this program's great because you get to get what you want and need for your home. You may not want to use our shampoo, but want more cleaners or laundry soap. That's what's great about it. You're going to be able to customize your own package. And once your program's activated, you'll receive a welcome email and go to the GoHealthy360.com website. You'll drop the Pick 12 into your cart and pick exactly what you guys want. And when you run low, a year and a half, maybe 2 years down the road, you'll log in and get your second pack. You get 3 packs over the 5-year period. So the special dispensers they can order, and that's why I call them the forever dispensers. So they have those special fill lines on all the bottles, and it comes with the blue scoop. Also, what we've recently done is, in order to be a green company, we keep taking steps in that direction. So we've made our trigger sprayers have no metal spring in there. It's a plastic one now, so it makes it 100% recyclable. So this is called the customer order form. So they can customize their own pack, and this follows the same order as the catalog. You guys should all have an explosion brochure and a catalog along with the order form so that you feel confident presenting the program, and I can get you any of that. So we also have a demo kit that shows the different fragrances. So this side shows the pick a pack. They get to pick whatever they want. The other side, we have pre-made packs that come with everything to get them started. 4 liters of laundry soap. Remember, each liter does 270 loads, so that's like a 2-year supply. All the cleaners, personal care products that I showed you guys. And so that all comes in a pre-made pack, and it's auto for the dishwasher, or we also have gel, the dishwasher soap for the sink, like Liquid Dish. So they can get that as their first pack and get them started with everything. Then we also have our Natural Visions catalog, which you guys order, so you guys have those on hand. But this is really cool because it goes through and shows customers actually how to mix the products. And then we also have laundry sheets. I don't know if you guys know, if part of their pick-a-pack, if they want to get the laundry sheets, for treated water, they tear this in half and throw it in the washer. And it's a zero-waste program. There's no plastic involved because when the box is empty, they throw that away. So those are available in free and clear and fresh linen. So there's the laundry sheets that are in the catalog you guys will see. We also have the laundry packs, the exact packs. Now, these only have 35 in them. So if it's an older couple, say they don't do laundry very often, it's not a bad deal for them. But if it's a family of 4, we want them to get the concentrate because they'll get 270 loads out of that. We also have fabric softener, just because when we started this program, people still like a little fragrance in their laundry soap. We allow them to make it fresh, just to follow the same pattern as the rest of the program, and put a teaspoon in the final rinse cycle. We also have dryer sheets out there. Dishwashing foam's a cool thing. It's kind of like the power wash you guys see out on TV. So they can make the power wash. And we also have the Liquid Dish in different fragrances. So the green tea I told you about, free and clear, but we also have a hand care, pomegranate escape, and a bleach alternative dish soap. So they get to pick which concentrate they want for their refills. There's our auto dish. We also have dishwasher pods. They're called exact packs, but again, they only get 30. It's not as good of a deal as the 200 loads they'll get out of the powder or gel option. So if they don't run the dishwasher very often, they can get those. Rinse aid, just because some dishwashers require it, so we made a super concentrated formula. The air fresheners are super popular. Like, customers get these, and the concentrate makes this up to 16 times. I love the rain, but we also have lavender. Really fun fragrances on the air fresheners. There's our kitchen and bath cleaner. If they like everything in lavender, look, we have a lavender if they don't want the citrus fresh. Our cleaners work great too and make multiple refills. That's what I love about showing the explosion brochure. Imagine saving all these trigger sprayers from going into the landfills because you're going to use the same one over and over and over again. There's our multi and our glass. We also have a soft cleanser, kind of like a soft scrub. That is a ready-to-use product, so they won't dilute that. There's our oatmeal bars. We have many different fragrances available. They come in 6-packs, and that counts as one of their units of soap. There's our foaming hand and body. So they can pick a pre-made fragrance like cherry almond or peaches and cream, or I'll show you a fun new twist on the program that's in the catalog. There's the foaming dispenser for the shower if they like that option. We also have body washes. So they can get that. It makes 8 refills. We have the thicker stuff called the cream soap. So before the foamers became popular, it used to be a thicker cream soap. It just doesn't make as many refills. It only makes 17. So that's why we focus on the foamer, because it makes 64 refills. And then we have a conditioning shampoo. So we have our conditioning shampoo in different fragrances that they'll make fresh. We have kids products. We have a kids foam. Back up there. We have a kids hand soap, a kids body foam, and a kids shampoo that they'll make fresh. And they're dinosaur themed. So we call it the Dino Roar collection. We have car care products. If he's super excited about the spot-free rinse out in the driveway, we've got a leather protectant, an auto protectant, an auto shampoo. So they can get that. And we have some specialty type products like an oxygen cleaner. So the whole idea with our program is to give customers choices. So with our oils, they can get their favorite 3-pack of oil. So say a customer's like, I love Tide. You can't get me away from Tide. So a great comeback for that is, well, then you can get the fresh 3-pack of oils that comes with Tide type fragrance. You get your laundry soap in free and clear. You still follow the same pattern of making it fresh. We call it DIY, do-it-yourself soap, right? People like DIY stuff. Then they can add 10 drops of the Tide oil. And then they have a Tide fragrance laundry soap. We also have Gain. You'll see that in the Paradise pack, the second pack. So these 3 packs of oils, say he wants to make his Axe fragrance. He can get a hers and his pack or theirs pack. It comes with Man of Essence or Phoenix Rising. So if he wants to make his own body wash, shampoo, and foamer in Axe fragrance, he would just get the liters in free and clear. It's just a fun twist on the program, and it allows customers to switch up their fragrances every time they make it fresh. These vials have about 400 drops in them, and they only add about 10 drops each time they make fresh soap, so they last quite a while. The dispensers are listed on the back of the catalog. So guys, it's all about reduce, reuse, recycle, less packaging, the less pollution. This follows the green movement, safer for your family, and we're going to save you a ton of money. Because guess what? The solution to pollution is dilution. This program just makes sense. So this is what the website looks like. You can see right there. We marked it the hot pack because that's to pick 12, customize your pack. Or if they want that pre-made pack, that can be their first pack. It's still 12 items, but it's literally drop in your cart and check out. So it's super easy for customers with the home conversion pack. But this is just some of the slides on our website. Talk about factory direct, and our secret advantage, of course, is the good treated water with the concentrate. And people like choices. So we've given them choices in the catalog. So there's the home conversion packs. We call it that because we're going to convert their entire home to natural visions with this one soap pack. And then next time they order, they can do a pick 12 and fill in the gaps. They wouldn't need the glass cleaner again, or they might have plenty of foamer left. This is what the box looks like when it shows up at the customer's home. Clean, green, safe. We trademarked that tag because this is our fresh soap program. It just feels good to make the fresh soap, become part of the solution, and use our Forever dispensers. Now, what I was talking about with the membership, so say there's 5 in the family. They may go through their 3 soap packs a little quicker. Say they're 4 years in, and they still want to order another Natural Visions pack before their membership expires, which is 5 years from the date their account was activated. They will be able to go online and experience wholesale pricing on all of the products. Let's just pick on the laundry soap. It costs $9.77, and it does 270 loads. Remember that big bottle of Tide I showed you in the picture? Can you imagine paying $1.09 for that anywhere, even with the best coupons? So it's a huge value with the membership. Kitchen and bath cleaner comes out to 15 cents a bottle. Glass cleaner, 8 cents a bottle. You can't go to Dollar Tree or Dollar General and get it for that. If they order enough here to get up to $99, they get free shipping on the membership side. So we always encourage people to get a pack or 2 after they've exhausted their points that you guys gave them on the program. So this just allows people to get that easy yes, because who wouldn't say yes to this? Because when they get it, they're going to get it. This is a better solution. All the benefits of treated water, the soap program just works hand in hand with it and gives them even more benefits while they're paying for the system. They don't have to go down Sneeze Aisle and buy any of these products because they're shipped to their front door. So guess what? Good water doesn't cost, it pays. So I have key phrases I can send you guys if you liked any of the stuff I talked about today. And we also are available Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. I have customer service reps available. Stephanie speaks Spanish, so we can take care of Spanish-speaking customers as well. Just so you guys know, every year we do a survey. Your customers leaving the website, we ask them to do a quick survey. How do you feel about your Go Healthy 360 membership? 90.52% love it, like it. And then how easy is it to navigate? It's super simple. We updated the website in 2018, and it's super easy to get around. I love this one, the effectiveness of the product. 91.23% effectiveness. These products work, and we use the good treated water that you guys installed. And would you recommend to a friend? So we're all about saving the ocean, eliminating single-use plastics. We were green before green was cool because we've been doing this for 37 years. And we're in over 500,000 households around the country. So this program provides the high-quality, long-lasting, reusable bottles, and they're 100% recyclable. And we feel good about the fact that we've stopped millions of plastic containers from finding their ways into our oceans. So we can all become better stewards of our planet and help future generations. It just is going to feel good. So you guys just be excited about the fact that they got good treated water in their home, and the soap package just works hand in hand with the program. Let's go ahead and open it up for any questions you guys have. And there's my information. Does anybody have any questions for me?
No, you explained it all the way. Thank you, Mrs. Bubbles.
Awesome. I'll send you guys the recording link. And if anyone, just email me if you guys want me to send you an explosion brochure, a catalog, any of that, just let me know, and I'll send you guys whatever you need.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Have an awesome day.
You too.
Thank you, Ms. Bubbles.
Okay, bye-bye.